Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind, a show where we tell you what's going on with your fave celebs, along with our own personal opinions.
What type of explanation, girl?
I wanted to get that out there because I think there was some confusion yesterday. So I just wanted to clarify what the Daily Rewind is.
I didn't read them comments, so explain if you gotta explain.
It is a show where we say what's going on with your favorite celebrities, plus our opinions on the situation.
Yes, and a bite-size.
And a bite-size, compact, little cute
little
package.
bento box.
I didn't know where I was going with
If you want the full meal, you gotta catch us in the morning.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to say Happy Meal, bento box. There's a lot of foods we're going on up in there. You guys, I am Madison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
Like I said, just wanted to clarify that real quick that we're gonna be throwing in our little, zings here and there. So if you disagree, it is okay. Just respectfully let it out down below. Keyword respectfully. All right, we've got a lot of tea to talk about, like the latest with Taylor Swift and Scooter Braun. We're also going to address that little Ariana Grande Instagram story. We're also going to talk about the price of the engagement ring that Jake Paul gave Tana Mojo, because I want to, and I think it's just one more, piece of evidence that points to the fact this relationship is fake. But anyway, we're gonna get there, you guys.
Okay.
We're gonna get there. First, we've got to talk about the latest with Khloe and Tristan.
Yes.
My mind is boggled. It's exploding because a source told The Sun that Tristan is reportedly trying to win Khloe back. Remember how he bought that house, or should I say mansion?
The mansion.
The mansion. $6.5 million outside of Calabasas, about 30 minutes away from Khloe's house. Then, of course, we had that nauseating birthday post that no, I am not over. Still nauseates me.
Me either.
Apparently, those are just, his first little ways of trying to weasel back into her heart. A source told The Sun again that Tristan has been asking Khloe to sit down with him, have a heart-to-heart conversation, talk it out. She's refusing. She just wants things to be civil for true.
Madison, how you gonna have a heart-to-heart if only one person got the heart?
Very good question.
Anybody
I don't know how that works.
You about to push out a whole baby and that man that cheated on you was supposed to have a heart after?
I also am just like, so you want to have this heart-to-heart now, not after the Jordan Woods situation. I guess he was trying to contact her. We did see that throughout all the texts in the part 1 and part 2 of the season finale. I just feel like it's just very odd time after everything that's happened. We're finally about to be able to close the book on this chapter.
Girl, I'm ready to shut it, slam!
I'm ready to slam it as well, but then this comes back up and I'm just kind of like, Tristan, why? Why?
Very much why. Now, Madison, let's be very clear. Khloe, no. Okay, we're not doing this song and dance again. We're not about to twirl around the kitchen floor. Do not take Tristan back. Tristan, leave her alone.
I mean, I feel like, Tristan, if you've cheated on Khloe twice, that points to the fact that you don't want to be with her. So now you're feeling this regret.
Yeah.
And you want to have this heart-to-heart. I imagine having a child with somebody totally changes things. So even though he showed her time and time again he doesn't want to be in a relationship, maybe still some part of him does. I don't know.
Madison, I wonder what the people would say that have been saying, well, Tristan don't want her.
Girl,
there is an excess, a surplus of comments like, well, Tristan don't want her. Tristan never wanted. Well,
I think he still does. And I honestly think he wants her now that she has kind of moved on, proven like, okay, you know what? I don't need you.
Always the case?
I'm over the family unit. That's never going to happen for us. I'm just going to co-parent. And now that she's kind of doing these interviews and saying that, she also talked about how, their co-parenting is going. It's reportedly going okay, even though the breakup's still fresh, only 5 months. But I feel like now that she's kind of, coming into her own, he's starting to regret it a little bit.
I think truly, Madison, I really like, not instead of, but in addition to calling Tristan trashy, I really, really, really would like to emphasize the fact that he clearly is a clout chaser.
And manipulative.
All types of attention that you get when you're very close to the Kardashian circle is very different from when it starts to get distant.
Right.
And when you're hungry for that kind of attention, you'll do anything, even look ridiculous trying to win Khloe back. You know what I mean?
No, I completely agree with
you.
Get
a job, stay away from her.
I completely agree with you. Next, let's talk about Taylor Swift and
the Razor scooter.
Scooter Braun situation. Yes, the Razor scooter, except not as much fun. A source close to Scooter Braun, you guys, they reported to The Blast that he has reached out to Taylor. He did this yesterday after seeing the immense, I don't even want to say backlash, I just think
the draggings.
Just the dragging, the explosion, everything that happened after her Tumblr post. He reached out to her through mutual friends to have a private discussion. She has not responded. She is probably not going to do it. And honestly, I don't really blame her for that.
Madison, what I don't want people to say is that Taylor is being immature.
Right.
Because I feel like now these reports are coming out, and it's very convenient that now all of a sudden y'all out here trying to smear Taylor Swift and her character.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
No, for
sure. A lot of the media, they try to say, well, Taylor is out here crying wolf. At the end of the day, Madison Hill.
Yes.
You create that work, you should own that work or have the opportunity to purchase.
Right, and I don't care who the artist is,
Period.
honestly. We talked a little bit about this on the morning tea, but Taylor Swift is not the first artist who has gone to a battle similar, like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Taylor Swift is not the only artist who's ever had a battle like this. We also, Prince had something similar, the Beatles had something similar, and they are icons. I know a lot of you don't consider Taylor Swift an icon. You were telling me the Beatles aren't an icon, and they went through something very similar. So I just feel like now it's being brought back up into the current conversation because of this.
Yes, ma'am.
I also don't blame her for not returning Scooter Braun's calls and having this conversation because of other reports that have come out. For example, the one from Cosmo where Swifties have dug up this, deleted Instagram story from one of Scooter's friends that points to the fact he previously bragged about buying Taylor's catalog of songs before the deal even went through.
So he broke the NDA.
Yeah.
So there was for you guys, just to throw that out there, there's an NDA that says, Scooter, you weren't even supposed to talk about the deal because if you were able to, he's such a nice guy, I'm sure he would have called Miss Taylor Allison Swift to let her know.
You would think so, but this story is kind of pointing to the fact that he did not do that. His friend David Grutman posted this, Scooter reposted it, and it says, when your friend buys Taylor Swift.
When he buys her. So
Scooter
that's
has since taken that down.
Because that's what, y'all? That's some slave talk. I'm not a fan of that.
I just think
I don't like that.
It's just negative all around. I think it's negative all around. I think a lot of people are trying to go really hard for Scooter Braun. He's on his own Instagram posting all the positive things people are saying about him, that he's not a bully, all of these things. We know Page 6 is coming to bat for him as well. If you guys are on our Twitter, you will see that little situation.
Oh, yes.
And that's why I just feel like everyone is forgetting the root of the issue, and the root of the issue is that Taylor Swift just wants to own her music.
Yeah.
I don't think a personal one-on-one meeting needs to take place for that. I think Scooter Braun can give her a number, she can write him a check, and we're done.
It's very unfair that you create something, Madison, just for the people that will say, well, I'm reading that Taylor had the opportunity to buy her music. She didn't have the opportunity to purchase her music, you guys. They told her, you sign with us again, you give us 6 more albums, and for every album release, you get one of the masters back from the original 6.
Right.
That's not fair to me, Madison, no matter who it is.
She wasn't given a flat number because if she was, then Big Machine Records, she would have paid that and they would have nothing worth selling. Taylor Swift is the reason why Big Machine Records had something to sell. Like Scooter Braun wouldn't be paying them $300 million if they didn't have the catalog of Taylor Swift songs. Well, that's the tea at the end of the day.
Well.
All right, next. I just get so mad because honestly, that's what the problem is here.
Yeah.
Take Taylor Swift out of it. Take Scooter Braun out of it. Take Justin Bieber. Take Demi Lovato. Take all of these additional people out of it because I feel like they're clouding everyone's judgment.
Yeah.
The root of the issue is an artist is trying to own the things that they created. Madison, I don't understand why that's so controversial.
Can I say
I get really fired up about this.
Girl, I want to say this. Before we move on, you guys, y'all will ask us, well, why didn't Taylor Swift call Scooter, blah, blah, blah? Remember the last time Taylor was calling people? What happened?
It did not go well.
Sis was recorded. If I was Taylor Swift, I wouldn't be calling nobody.
It did not
Voice memos.
Go well.
Voice memos. That's it, girl.
There you go. They expire in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay, really quick, you guys, this latest Jana update. Even though I was just shading Page 6 a little bit. It's fine. They reported that Tana's ring, the one that she's been flashing on her Instagram story and every YouTube video.
Yes.
It's not real. It is a cubic zirconia, which means, any of those big fake diamonds you can get at Claire's, Charming Charlie's, any of those things.
Charming Charlie's. I ain't heard of Charlie.
Oh, Charming Charlie's. That's a Missouri thing.
Oh,
sorry.
Well, he sounds very charming.
But the ring cost only $125. And I say only because when you look at a ring like that, if it was real, come on, we're talking, I don't even know, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90,000. Okay, that's what it looks like. But it's fake and it's only $125, even though Jake is worth about $14 million. So to me, the fact, I don't know why I'm really harping on this, but just the fact that he did not get her a real engagement ring tells me that, again, this is all for clout, this is all fake. I don't care what they say. I don't believe this is real.
Listen, if it's not real, Madison Hill, I'll tell you one thing. I'm surely gonna find out at VidCon next week.
Yeah, you need to do that.
Because they're gonna be there.
Can you please put that?
At least Tana for sure is gonna be there.
I need that number 1 on your agenda.
That's on my agenda. I need
Number
at least
one.
let me ask her. If I bump into her, I will
Number
ask her. I
one.
said, Tana, is it real? If she say yes, I'm gonna say, okay. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna say, Scoop first. She said yes.
You're gonna just take it at face value if she says yes?
What
Because
am I going?
they have been on YouTube, they have been everything.
Yeah.
I just don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Madison.
I smell clout chasers and, a hint of BS.
Is that giving you a phony odor?
A really phony odor.
A phony odor.
I don't know. That just really stuck out to me today. There's other important Jake Paul news, but that
stuck out for
that
you.
is sticking out to me because I'm like, this just proves that this is not real. And I need to get to the bottom
Maybe
of
it's
it.
just a placeholder.
I'm ready for the "we're divorced" video. You know that'll happen.
And that's gonna break the internet.
Oh Lord, don't even
They're
put that out there.
selling it.
Don't even put that out there.
They selling, I ain't
Don't
buying
even put it out there, you guys. It is now time for you to tell us what you are thinking. What was your reaction to this Chloe and Tristan update? Does anything about Tristan surprise you at this point?
Absolutely no, absolutely not. Should Taylor Swift meet with Scooter Braun privately or continue to stand her ground?
I think you guys know how we feel about that one.
Hashtag we stand with Taylor Swift.
Exactly. And what do you guys think about Jelena? Does this update make you think it's real or fake? Let it out down there in the comments. Don't forget to tune into the morning tea tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
Rewinders. That is where you need to be to get everything you need to know for your day. Completely discussed, drawn out, and guess what? You can tell us your opinions right there.
Yeah.
And we can respond. It's really cool.
Don't get scared.
Yeah, make sure to shop the Hollyscoop store. Don't forget that so we can all match. And of course, click that subscribe button and join the notification squad by clicking that bell.
Let's go.
We'll see you next time. Bye
Bye,
guys.
guys.